As soon as I stepped through the door, my mom let out a scream.
Who the heck are you? How did you get into my house? I'm calling the cops!
Mom, chill, it's me, your precious daughter. I froze, finally understanding why she was so freaked out. Without wasting another second, I bolted to my room and slammed the door shut. Quickly, I peeled back the skin on my hands, then my legs, and finally my neck. Bit by bit, the thin layer of disguise came off, revealing my familiar round face and my solid frame underneath. Whew, there I was, the real me. Here's the tea. It was my biggest secret. Drumroll, please! I can transform into anyone. All right, don't freak. I'll spill why I was rocking someone else's look. But first, shout out to Soundwave Story for kinda creating me. If you've got a story you want to see on MDA, don't be shy, drop a comment below. Now let's get into it. I'm Lily, the ultimate weightlifting queen at school. I've crushed so many competitions, hauling in city trophies, and making my teachers low-key obsessed with me. How obsessed? I get to skip a few elective exams. Sounds fire, right? But don't get it twisted, not everything is a vibe. Thanks to my athlete diet, my body goals took a serious loss. Coach said I had to eat 5 times the normal portions daily to stay in my weight class. So every lunch, the cafeteria ladies would load me up with enough food to feed a small army. When I sat down with my tray piled high, I could feel the stares. Some clueless classmates couldn't help but whisper,
"Is she really gonna inhale all that? Does she even chew?"
"That's like my fam's groceries for a week!" Yeah, those comments kinda stung. But at least I had real ones who knew I wasn't doing this for clout. Like Sarah, our student council president and the ultimate role model. "You're amazing, Lily! Good luck this season! Make us proud!" Encouraging words like that could instantly lift my mood. I shrugged it off and polished off my entire meal like a champ. But after lunch, I hit the restroom and overheard Sarah gossiping with her squad. "She's like a black hole sucking in everything. No wonder she's, huge." For real, does she even look in the mirror? I felt a lump in my throat but stayed quiet. Then Chloe, my math buddy, stepped out of a stall. "Y'all talking trash about Lily? Dragging people doesn't make you look cute." Boom! Sarah and her crew went dead silent. I smiled, thinking Chloe was actually sticking up for me. But it is kind of funny, right? Ugh, how annoying! They were playing with my emotions like a soccer ball. Their cruel words stung, but I clenched my fists, took a deep breath, and walked away while their laughter echoed behind me. I reminded myself, I'm a weightlifting baddie, and I'm killing it. Later, while waiting for the elevator, it opened to reveal Ken, the new baseball captain everyone was simping over. And yeah, the hype was real. Platinum hair, flawless skin, the whole package. The elevator was packed, but I squeezed in, practically face-planting into his chest. My cheeks were flaming hot, and I bet he saw that. The elevator beeped overloaded. I could feel everyone side-eyeing me. Just as I was about to step out, Ken moved first, flashing me a smile.
"Don't worry, I'll catch the next one."
Wait, what? A guy just pulled a whole gentleman move for me. My heart was full on cardio session as I unconsciously stepped out of the elevator. Thanks. Somehow we ended up chatting for a few minutes while waiting for the next elevator. To my surprise, Ken didn't seem to care about my plus-sized figure. We actually hit it off, especially when we got into a discussion about sports. But before I could catch feelings, reality smacked me in the face. Ken was with Sarah and Chloe. The three of them cruised past me in Sarah's flashy BMW convertible, moving just slow enough to twist the knife.
I only stepped out to avoid standing next to her, and she thinks I'm into her? But messing with her a little was kinda fun.
I felt sick to my stomach. I couldn't believe I almost fell for him. Turns out he was just as cruel as the rest of them. Back home, my cousin was showing off her epic Halloween disguises. Seriously, she's like a cosplay wizard, like Vermouth from Detective Conan. That's when a dark idea hit me. I spilled the tea about Sarah, Chloe, and Ken and pitched my plan. Look, I'm not here for your villain arc, okay? Promise you won't take it too far? If you get caught, it won't end well. At that moment, I didn't think that far ahead. That's how I ended up with this magical wardrobe, my ultimate glow-up tool. Each outfit even comes with a voice changer. Armed with these, I was ready to clap back. Watch your backs, kids. First target was Ken, of course, Mr. Popular, captain of the basketball team, with a fan club of thirsty girls. I started catfishing them using his face, setting up dates, and watching the chaos unfold. My first date as Ken was a banger. I set it up with the school's top Instagram baddie at a cozy little cafe. Safe to say, she was totally vibing with me. I mean Ken. Halfway through, I excused myself to the restroom and ghosted. But I wasn't done. Next stop was the park for date number 2. Feeling like a con artist extraordinaire, I smirked. The night was young, and I had a string of dates lined up until midnight. The next morning, the school was buzzing. Ken, clueless as ever, strutted across the courtyard while the girls chattered about their dates. That's when Instagram baddie made her move, draping herself around Ken's neck and planting a loud smooch. His face was priceless with pure shock.
What the heck are you doing? Ken's my boyfriend!
A dozen other girls had jumped into the fray, all competing for the coveted title of Ken's girlfriend, while his face twisted into a mix of panic and sheer cluelessness. Just when things hit their peak, all the girls turned on him, screaming,
"You played us, Ken!"
Wait, I didn't. What's going on?
Shut up!
Women's jealousy waits for no one. They chased Ken across the courtyard until a teacher hauled everyone to detention. Ken's downfall deserved a chef's kiss. Now on to Sarah, the queen bee and student council president. Disguised as Sarah, I reached out to the school's notorious troublemakers. The key was to make sure she was spotted secretly buying the final exam answers for the upcoming tests. It didn't take long for the rumors to spread like wildfire, just as I'd planned.
The student council president buying test answers? That's wild!
The scandal blew up faster than a viral TikTok. Sarah got summoned to the principal's office. Time for me to eavesdrop.
This is ridiculous! If I were buying answers, do you think I'd be dumb enough to do it myself? I'd at least hire someone!
Not bad. She wasn't just a pretty face.
Someone's framing me, and I'm not going down for it!
Regardless, the rumors are everywhere. To protect the school's integrity, you're losing your council position.
Her face fell. That title was her whole identity, her pride. Now they were all gone. The once untouchable queen bee had fallen. With Ken and Sarah taken down, it was time for Chloe, the mean girl whose entire self-worth was tied to her looks. My revenge had to be iconic. Dressed as Chloe, I hit the bustling street fair. Spotting a crowd of classmates, I made my move. First, I dunked my head into a trash can like I was searching for buried treasure. The stench was disgusting. But hey, sacrifices must be made. The crowd gasped. Laughter followed. Perfect. Next, I saw a kid licking his ice cream. Without a second thought, I swooped in, took a massive bite, and strolled away. The kid instantly burst into tears. Onlookers were shocked, snapping photos and whispering louder. Then I grabbed a handful of sausages from a street vendor and walked off without paying, blowing her a cheeky kiss as she yelled after me. Mission accomplished. The next morning at school, Chloe was nowhere to be seen. Only Sarah and Ken huddled together in the cafeteria, both looking utterly miserable. For a moment, guilt crept in. Had my revenge gone too far? But they deserved it, right? After everything they'd put me through. Still, despite trying to convince myself everything was fine, I couldn't shake the emptiness. The whispers about my appearance had finally stopped, but so had my usual energy. I couldn't even finish my lunch and my strength and focus were slipping. Even Coach was getting fed up with my sluggish performance. About a week later, as I picked up my soup in the cafeteria, someone hurled an apple onto my tray, splattering food everywhere. I shot up, ready to throw hands, but everyone just stared wide-eyed. I couldn't tell who had done it.
Who threw that? Don't hide now!
You sure you want to do this? If you get caught, it won't end well. Panic set in. Was this karma? I bolted out of the cafeteria, only to run straight into a group whispering.
Lily was pretending to be Sarah at the fair. Meanwhile, the real Sarah was across the street.
Chloe pulled the CCTV footage. There's proof someone impersonated her.
And someone saw Ken sneaking out of Lily's house. Suspicious, right?
It was Lily! She set them all up!
My heart pounded. They knew. Everyone knew. I couldn't face them. The shame, the glares, I couldn't handle it. I skipped school, even missing the weightlifting competition. My revenge, once a source of pride, had turned into a massive, gut-wrenching mistake. I thought I'd never see them again. But one afternoon, on my way home, there they were. Ken, Sarah, and Chloe standing together. Panic gripped me. I tried to slip away, but they'd already spotted me. They walked up calmly, stopping just a few feet away. I'm sorry. Let's talk. I thought they'd drag me to some sketchy back alley, but no, they took me to McDonald's. Fried chicken? Was this a joke? Chloe picked up a drumstick and took a big bite. I was floored. The girl used to live on smoothies and kale. I barely touched this stuff before. Always worried about my figure. Funny thing is, after those pictures of you as me went viral, people called me gorgeous even while stuffing my face with hot dogs. Weird, right? But hey, they're not wrong. I'm cute no matter what.
And I wasted so much time playing the perfect student everyone expected.
Thanks to you, I'm finally free of the student council president grind.
Same here. Ever since that fiasco, the girls stopped swarming me. Honestly, I'm relieved. Girls, not really my type. So, thanks, Lily.
And sorry,
And by the way,
I stared at them stunned. I didn't expect this. Somehow everything had flipped for the better.
Oh, and don't stress. The principal wants a word with you. Time to come back to school.
The next morning, I sat across from the principal. I felt way less nervous after last night's heart-to-heart with the trio.
Lily, what you did was wrong. No doubt about it. But you've brought pride to this school through your weightlifting achievements. If you're willing to change, we're ready to forgive.
Yes, sir. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right. Coming back to school was surreal. The whispers were gone and people acted normal. I poured my energy into weightlifting, focusing on what truly mattered. At the next big competition, as I stepped onto the platform, I spotted them. Sarah, Chloe, and Ken sitting together, cheering me on. The weights felt lighter than ever. No pressure, no doubts. Nothing could stop me. In that moment, I realized my true worth wasn't about taking down my enemies. It was about the growth, the lessons, and the triumphs I've learned along the way.
That's so not fair! I swear I'll smack you one!
Just a kid and already acting all lovey-dovey. Mom, today she actually confessed to her boyfriend at the school gate.
Better than you crushing on your classmate not having the guts to say it!
Come here, everyone. You were very brave today, little lady. Not like someone.
I'll tell her. Just waiting for the right time.
I'm not talking about you. I mean myself. Sit down. There's something you need to know. Hello, I'm Aspen, and I have a super interesting first love story to share with you. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe to MDA. My dad was a skilled jeweler, and the jewelry he crafted brought thousands of dollars into our family. We lived in the biggest mansion in the city back then. Life was pretty awesome, except for my twin brothers. They were cute, but so annoying. They never stopped teasing me every day. They'd fight over dolls with me and drag them into their silly race cars. One day, while playing alone in the yard when my brothers were at school, I accidentally let my favorite ball roll out into the street. No matter what I did, I couldn't reach it.
Don't worry, I'll get it for you.
Finally, someone kind. But when I looked up, I realized it was the neighborhood's notorious troublemakers.
Want this back, huh?
I just nodded scared.
Dream on, sweetie.
I sadly watched as my favorite ball was now in the hands of those kids.
Ouch! Who was that?
Give her the ball back.
What if I don't? Ouch! Okay, fine. Here you go. Blah! No way!
The fat kid ran off with his buddies, but the slingshot kid was faster.
That's not how nice kids act. Here you go, Aspen. I'm Vinny.
He knew my name. He was the coolest kid I've ever met. From that day, Vinny and I often met up, despite being separated by a towering iron fence. He liked canned lemonade. He said it was like nectar from heaven.
My family can't afford it. I've dreamt of trying it for so long.
If you like it, I'll bring you some every day. My dad buys tons of it.
Then in return, I'll bring you lots of our toys.
Those were simple homemade toys, but they made us laugh all afternoon.
What are you doing with that homeless kid?
Get lost before I call the butler to kick you out.
Vinny was silent until I whispered,
Just go. I'll see you later.
Then he reluctantly ran off. Watching a small figure disappear down the road, I started to tear up.
Why do they have to be like that?
That poor kid isn't allowed to play with us. That's it.
But he's my friend. You can't stop us from playing together.
But in the days that followed, my brothers firmly prevented our meetups. Until one afternoon, while my brothers and I were on our way home, we saw a group of kids playing soccer joyfully in an empty lot.
Look, the rich kids. Wanna play?
Looks fun, actually.
Huh, but you don't belong here. You guys are nothing without your rich parents.
My brothers were annoyed, but couldn't do much. Just then, Vinny walked up, making the teasing kids quickly quiet down. He then led us into the field, and their resistance was feeble. But soon enough, being kids, we had the most fun soccer game ever. So they started liking Vinny after that, right? Yes, from then on, we became an even tighter foursome than anything else. When I was 15, my brothers went to study abroad. My parents wanted me to go with them, but I didn't want to, because he was still here. I knew I liked him, but I wasn't sure if he felt the same. That day, my family was returning home after attending a grand party. Our car broke down, forcing us to walk through a small market. Suddenly, a poor man came running out of nowhere and bumped into my mom, causing her purse to fall to the ground.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
In less than a second, he disappeared into the crowd.
Let's get out of here. It's filthy and smelly.
Oh, my necklace! It's gone!
Damn it!
That man staged the whole thing to steal my mom's diamond necklace. My dad, furious, clenched his fists and turned around to track him down. The thief was fast and soon out of sight. We finally spotted him at the end of the market talking to someone. It was Vinny. He was holding my mom's necklace.
What's going on here?
My dad shouted as he marched over to Vinny and grabbed his collar.
Sir, please, let me explain.
Before Vinny could finish, my dad threw a punch, knocking him to the ground. My mom and I screamed in horror, rushing over to try and stop the chaos. Stop it! Dad, stop! He's not a thief! I believed in him no matter what. When the commotion settled down, my parents finally understood that Vinny was indeed just trying to retrieve the necklace. My mom felt guilty, but my dad still seemed upset. We're sorry, young man. Did you two know each other from before? If my dad knew I hung out with people from lower social classes, he might lose his mind. So I denied it. No, just met him once before. God, we had been friends for 10 years and I even had a crush on him. That lie made me feel incredibly guilty. If you want, come work at our house. We could really use someone as honest as you.
No.
I looked at Vinny in surprise. Didn't he want to be near me? After a few seconds of hesitation, he finally nodded. Yay! Now we would see each other every day. He was handy and extremely hardworking. After finishing his chores, he even helped my dad with other tasks. Many times we had intimate moments, but still, neither of us dared to express our feelings. Eventually, my dad noticed our closeness, called me into his office, and interrogated me severely.
I expect you to love and marry someone of our class. You are the daughter of one of the richest families in the city.
I understand, Dad.
Be clear. Do you have feelings for that boy, Vinny?
My heart skipped a beat when he mentioned his name, and like any kid caught in the act, I denied it. Never. He's poor. He's not right for me. That was the second lie. It felt like 1,000 knives stabbing my heart, but it satisfied my dad. Then I heard a noise outside the door and the sound of footsteps running away. I rushed outside, but there was no one there.
Don't tell me Vinny heard all that.
Yes, I found out later because after that, I never saw him again. When I turned 25, memories of my childhood friend Vinny had faded with time. By then, my father introduced me to a wealthy local man. I happily agreed. We had a passionate relationship that anyone who has been young and in love has experienced, followed by arguments, and then we broke up. After that relationship ended, I decided to move to another city. Among the few things I took with me were the toys Vinny had given me as a child. Despite the years, I kept them as a reminder of that innocent affection. One day, while sitting on the windowsill, idly watching people below, I suddenly saw a face that seemed familiar. My heart missed a beat, and without thinking, I ran down to the street, hoping it was Vinny. But as I got closer, the figure disappeared into the crowd. For many days, I waited at the same spot, hoping to see that familiar figure again. And then he did appear. This time, I was sure it was Vinny. But he was holding hands with another woman, their faces filled with happiness and love. Oh no.
Did Mom ever go looking for Vinny? What was that woman like?
Those are questions that made me think. I even wonder what would have happened if I had been brave enough to admit my feelings back then. In the end, I decided not to go looking for him. Life sure has a way of playing tricks on people. One evening, I suddenly remembered the canned lemonade from years ago and wanted to taste it once more. But no matter how hard I looked, I couldn't find it anywhere. That drink was out of fashion and no stores carried it anymore. Almost giving up, as I turned into a street corner, my eyes fell on an empty can next to a trash bin. That's it! Next to it was a grocery store, and I happily stepped in, hoping to find my childhood drink. Finally found you! I approached the cashier, rummaging through my purse.
Aspen?
That call made me freeze, a lump forming in my throat. This unexpected reunion was something I never imagined. Standing before me was Vinny, someone special I had lost touch with for over 10 years.
How have you been?
I couldn't help hoping Vinny would say that woman the other day was just a sister, a regular friend of his.
I got married.
An indescribable feeling overwhelmed me. Despite mentally preparing myself, it felt like I had just been hit by a wrecking ball.
I now own a little grocery store. And hey, I'm producing it myself. I can give you a can every day now.
I'm happy for you. I smiled, happy that Vinny was leading a truly happy life. and also happy for myself as I was ready to move on. So in the end, Mom didn't ask Vinny if he had feelings for her? It doesn't really matter anymore.
Mom's first love sounds like a novel.
First love is always wonderfully beautiful. So, if you guys ever have feelings for someone, be brave and speak up. Does Dad know about it? Of course not. Let's keep it our secret.
No, please don't! My precious drawings! Stop it! Who's doing this? Phew, just a nightmare. They're still intact here. Scare me to death. Oh my god! I'm an hour late! Oh no, hurry up! I can't afford to lose even a dime from my meager part-time salary. Hi, I'm Jolie, an art lover. Even while buried in my part-time job at the cafe, I keep dreaming of introducing myself as a UCLA, one of America's biggest art school student one day.
Speed it up!
Yes, coming right up. The owner here is so tough. Seems like he doesn't like me much. But gotta work hard for my college dream though. This is Samantha, my only close friend who's been with me on this journey to reach my dream. She's an awesome artist too. We often get lost in drawing for hours together. Hey, your drawing fell. Whoa, what's this, Jolie? Did you draw me? Give it back! That drawing is super important. Thanks. Looks about 90% as good as the real thing. But what's so special about this drawing? It's for the UCLA scholarship competition. I've been reworking it for days. Wow, that's cool. Guess who's paying for pizza tonight? Not even close. If I really get in, we're going straight to Disneyland to celebrate. Of course, to impress the selection committee, talent alone isn't enough. Man, there goes a month's salary. Take it. I snagged it for you. Sam, you're crazy. You can't do that. How about this then? Price your recent autumn painting. I really love it. I'll buy it from you. She's just amazing. Kind, outgoing, and adored by everyone. Plus, a talented member of the art club. Who could be more perfect? No wonder people find it weird that she's close with someone totally opposite, like me. Look, Jolie, it's the Hammer Museum linked with UCLA. They're having an exhibition with loads of famous artwork soon. Man, if I get into UCLA, could my art be displayed there one day? Keep it up, Jolie. The finish line is so close. But I never expected. Samantha, what is this? What's this? Why does your competition painting look exactly like me? Hold on, Jolie. That's my line. Only the signatures differ, right? I submitted mine 2 weeks ago. Do you know the committee disqualified me? This is my work! You saw it that day at the library! What are you saying? I'm so disappointed. I was a fool to trust and show my competition piece to you that day. Now look at this turnaround. Pathetic. The world around me starts spinning.
What's happening? So who's right?
The paintings are identical, and Samantha submitted hers 2 weeks earlier. It's obvious who copied. We've been to Samantha's house and seen her collection. She paints beautifully. Her style matches this. Why would she need to copy? Just like that, my dream of the UCLA scholarship and a cherished friendship shatters. Moping around isn't gonna help, so I decide to try something else. How about selling my paintings online? Geez, look at these pathetic interactions. So frustrating. I know nothing comes easy, but has fate been too cruel to me? Oh, look at this dirty thief. Girls, throw away this bacteria-infested cake. I might puke if I accidentally eat it. Ugh. Don't waste. I haven't touched it. You ordered it, so eat up. Also, I have a name. Jolie, not a thief. Fine, Jolie the thief. Didn't your boss teach you proper customer service? Or don't you want to work here anymore? Huh, you filthy thing? This is just ridiculous. I can't stand her anymore.
Oh, it's you, Jolie. Didn't expect to see you here. I'm Kai. Thanks for helping me with the books in the library the other day. You left so quickly, I didn't get to thank you. I was gathering materials for my science and history projects. Couldn't carry them all. Did you finish your assignments for those classes? They're tough, you know, without researching like I did.
All right, enough. Thanks for getting me out of that.
Wow, almost out of breath there. So you do talk.
What? Is he making fun of me for not responding to his thanks that day? Gradually, I start getting closer to Kai. Rumors about me copying Samantha's painting keep spreading, making school life no better. But I'm too exhausted to argue anymore. However, my bad luck doesn't seem to leave me alone.
Jolie. The name I've heard the most these past few days. Impressive Painting Replication Act. Wait, don't run. Relax. I'm here with a lucrative offer. You'll want to consider it.
What do you want?
I've seen your copied work of that Samantha girl. Almost 97% similar. So here's the deal. You replicate a famous painting worth $50 million from the Hammer Museum, we switch it, sell it, and split the profits. Exciting, huh?
Oh man, they're crazy! How did I get mixed up with these criminals? Which way should I run?
Damn it! Catch her!
Ouch! That hurts. Oh no. This dark white hospital ceiling blinds me. So groggy. I want to rub my eyes, but my right hand won't move. My hand. What happened to it?
Your hand was severely injured in the accident. It needs careful treatment to recover.
Oh no. I've lost my chance at the UCLA scholarship, lost my only close friend, and now even my hand? Could it get any worse?
Hi, Jolie!
Go away!
Don't waste my effort climbing up here. It's dangerous, you know. Ooh, ouch! Finally woke up the Sleeping Beauty. I thought you were waiting for a kiss.
You're awful! He won't leave, so I guess I'll just let him be. Kai tells me how he's been following me all this time, from our painting sessions in the library to when the rumors of me being a copycat hit me.
Seeing you dedicated to your art passion gave me so much strength, Jolie. I was about to give up on my dreams too when nothing seemed right, but your perseverance taught me a valuable lesson.
But now I can't even draw anymore.
You'll draw again once your hand heals.
But what about the blackheads? They've been terrorizing me for days over that theft plot.
Jolie, listen. Don't keep yourself locked away like this anymore. Fight them. I'll help you.
The fateful day arrives. The Blackheads gang summons me to the rooftop.
This is for you. A pencil sharpener knife. Use it a lot from now on. They're here.
Kai's right. I can't let them hold me back forever. I have to keep drawing, keep earning money to apply to UCLA. I will fight till the end.
Finally decided to show up with your useless life. Now what about that messed up hand? We can't delay our plan to switch the painting for too long.
Before they can react, I spring into action.
Everyone, look! This is the face of the Blackheads gang leader! These rotten criminals! Julie, watch out!
We did it! With this live stream as evidence, just hand it to the police and the Blackheads are done for. Jolie, help me! That familiar voice is... Help me! The Blackheads plan to use me as backup if you couldn't copy the famous painting for them.
You're the one who copied Jolie's painting to take her place! Have you no shame? Jolie, let's go!
Please, Jolie. I was wrong. I'll do anything to make it up. I know you've been treated unfairly, but we were best friends, weren't we, Jolie? What should I do?
Ouch! Caught 3 little mice at once. Great! Since you're such close friends, why don't you all burn together? Ready, kids?
Not yet, you jerk!
Did you see? Ouch!
It's all over. We hand over the live stream evidence and the gang leader to the police, and the Blackheads gang is quickly arrested. Samantha does as she promised. She confessed everything during the UCLA enrollment ceremony, and her scholarship is instantly revoked. The fabricated stories about me being a painting thief also gradually disappeared from forums. Jolie, I'm sorry for everything. I hope... That's enough. Thanks for telling the truth. That's all I needed. Goodbye. What's this? Drafts for a story? Turns out, Kai's passion he mentioned to me was writing stories.
I've been pursuing this for years but got nowhere. I hadn't written much lately due to part-time jobs. Until I met you, Jolie.
I have an idea. Let me illustrate your brain children. I illustrated Kai's story about us and posted it as a series on my Instagram. Believe it or not, it went viral. An art supply company contacted me for advertising. Even a publishing house reached out.
Looks like you're about to be famous, huh?
No, we are. Thanks for being with me all along, Kai.